the little printed things, whatever white people be wearing with the
I don't know.
flowers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So you're in there. Yeah, okay.
I sure was.
Yeah.
I sure was. Ain't no denying we grown.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. It's chief, not lieutenant.
That's something. It's the 10 Commandments. Like, obey the 10 Commandments, and that's all. That's to me personally. That's what life is about.
So I want to continue this conversation. How am I introducing you? It's Edina.
Edina. You can call me Edina too. Actually, I want people to know my real name.
So just Edina.
Edina too.
Edina too.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show. Special guest in the building. We've already been having a cool conversation, and we're going to continue it. So we got. Can you say it again? I'm sorry. Edina.
Edina too.
Edina too.
I go by Edina, but my real name is Edina too.
Okay, Edina too. Okay, I like that. That's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
So thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And we're gonna get into a multitude of things. Your modeling career will be kind of I want it to be the focus because I know that that's probably a very important thing to you.
Yeah, it is.
But we were talking about religion and God and all those things, and there was something I wanted to add to what I don't remember what I was gonna say. Damn it! I lost my train of thought on it. I lost my train of thought on it. But we were talking about how the planets and the stars and outer space. How I believe that. The 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
So to me, what I was going to say was I think the 10 Commandments to me is more like you said, it's man-made. A man wrote that. It's more to me. That's more of like a suggestion on like how to just be decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Because at the end of the day, yeah, that's very true. Because at the end of the day, like, you can be a Christian, you can be a Muslim, but you can, not be able to go to heaven because of all that matters is, how your heart is, like, what type of person you are on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, outside, like, beauty is just, it's beauty fade, especially as for a woman, like, beauty fade. Like just like that. So something for me personally, the heart is what matters.
Yes.
Like how you treat others and how you treat yourself,
Exactly.
And your overall view of the world,
Yes, that is spot on. That's exactly how I feel. It's like just be a good person. You know what I mean? Like I don't think necessarily you have to follow the 10 Commandments like to a T. And obviously we're all flawed. We make mistakes, things like that. And the key is learning from the mistakes, right?
Trust me, I know this because, the nightlife, that's one reason that I'm, a bit conflicted because I do believe in God and I believe in the word, of the Bible and stuff. So me working at Tantrum, a nightclub, and also me trying to go to church on Sunday, it's kind of like my faith is a bit... I get conflicted a lot because I'm like, okay, I'm not supposed to be drinking. I'm not supposed to be smoking because I want to make a commitment to God.
Yeah.
So, like, a commitment to God is literally being fully committed to God.
Yeah.
Like, doing what he says, like, no smoking, no drinking, being a
Does
good
God
person.
say that, though?
Well, the Bible says that.
It does?
Like, don't be no drunk. Like, do not,
That don't mean you can't drink, though.
you can drink wine. I mean, come on now. If I'm drinking,
I mean, Jesus turned water into wine. He wasn't doing that.
Don't be no drunk though. You can have a sip or two or three, but
you don't think they were getting drunk?
Don't be too, huh?
You don't think they were getting drunk back then? They had a dude that could turn water into wine. Come on, they were getting drunk.
They were getting drunk, but was God involved? Was Jesus one of them? No,
probably.
I don't think so.
See, I don't think getting drunk makes you a bad person. I think what you do while you're under the influence can make you a good or bad person.
If you're trying to make a commitment to God, you should stick to that commitment. Don't mock me. Like,
I mean, I understand the perspective. I don't agree with that personally, but I understand the perspective. Like, I get that that's how you feel. That's how a lot of people feel. Yeah. But I just think, I don't know. Like,
I think I gotta get away from that idea because at the end of the day, I know I'm a good person, and that's what matters.
That's what matters.
That's
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know.
Don't get drunk and get behind the wheel.
True.
Don't get drunk and start a fight.
True.
Don't get drunk and cuss in somebody's face.
But I feel like getting drunk and you do things that you normally don't do in real life when you're drunk.
True.
Because I think I've done things or say things that I usually don't say.
Did you mean
when
them,
I'm
though?
sober.
Were they true? Because you know what they say.
Yeah, but sometimes I need to keep it to myself. Cause
maybe. I
don't
maybe.
need to
I don't
tell you this thing.
See, this is where my conflict comes into play because to me it's like I definitely have said some true shit that I probably wouldn't have said if I wasn't under the influence.
Yeah.
So.
Do you usually regret it though? I
No.
always regret it.
I don't regret nothing.
It's like I'm oversharing. Like, oh my God, I did not do.
I mean, I'm kind of I'm naturally like that, to be honest. Like that's like.
Are you an honest person?
Very. Sometimes.
Do you lie?
No, never.
You never lie?
No, I used to be a terrible liar.
Oh my God.
So no, I'm committed.
I like people like you.
I'm committed to not lying about anything ever, and that includes like even like my kids. Like I give my kids harsh realities. I think there are people out there that probably would look at me like, "Yo, you shouldn't be saying that shit to your kids."
No,
and it's
I
like,
think
no,
when I have kids, when I start reproducing, I definitely want to be honest with them.
Yeah.
Like, and the word can be as fake as possible,
Yep.
you know. Especially if I have girls, the first thing I'll teach them is self-love. Like that will prevent a lot of women from actually like, you know, being in like abusive relationship or staying in a relationship where you know that you know you're not really getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, personally for me, because I've been through some stuff.
I'm lucky. I don't have any daughters.
Yeah.
All boys.
You see, you're lucky.
I am because
That's
I
why
think
you're chilling.
I think if I had daughters, I probably would be a liar. I would
Yeah.
definitely be lying to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you be lying to them about sex?
Yes.
About guys?
Yep.
Don't do that.
Only that. Only those things.
You gotta be honest. That's the thing. You see, why are men, like boys in the house, get treated so fairly than, you know, women in the house?
See, that's why I know I wasn't meant to have daughters.
But you see it though as basically bias. Like,
I mean, no, it is. I mean, there is bias. This is another long conversation. I think that there's bias, or not bias, but I think that there's differences for a reason. And I think that for some reason, especially like nowadays, we have like this weird thing where like it's not all of a sudden it's not okay for there to be a difference between men and women.
Yeah.
But there is a clear difference between men and women.
There
You know what I mean? Like women should be I believe women should be handled more delicately. They're more important. You know what I mean? Like we should be toughening up our boys. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't toughen up women as well, but differently. There are differences.
There are differences.
You know what I mean?
Can't
Like
lie. Yeah.
women are that's my thing is like I probably treat women differently than men because for different reasons. Because I think women are way more important than we are. Like
I think
y'all do not need it. Y'all do not need
free.
us. You said
do
parents?
Not need men? Women don't need men?
Not the way we need y'all.
I think we're here to be united in some shape or form. You know what I mean?
Put it this way: remove all the men from the planet right now. Planet's gonna be great. Remove all the women.
Oh my God!
It's immediate.
I think
anarchy.
I'm just into intimacy. Like I don't feel like I would get that from another woman. So I definitely need me a man. Like I'm sorry, but like
that's fair.
I should get that love. That I want unconditional love. So I don't know. I'm not into women.
I don't believe in any other kind of love.
Really?
I don't think you can put conditions on love.
That's true. That's why it's supposed to be unconditional.
Yeah, that's why I feel like unconditional love is sort of like a what's the word?
That's why a lot of people break up because it's all for condition.
Exactly.
Women date money. Women date men for money. Men date for sex.
Yep.
No, it's an issue because you know that's the differences. You know what I mean? Because I met some cool men that are just traumatized by women just dating them because of what they have.
Yeah.
And then you meet some women that are traumatized by men just dating them because of their beauty and like it's sad. It's sad. I'll say that.
But you also got to go through those things in order to get to where you want to go. Like
Yeah.
you have to. I mean, I've definitely dated a woman because of her looks. I mean, we all date because of looks. Let's keep it a buck.
I know, but you can be.
You have to be.
I feel like personality is just everything. Because I can talk to like the most unattractive person, but then we get to know each other. It's like, oh, he's actually cool.
He's
like,
cool.
You know what I mean? And then you know how sometimes.
But you're not gonna date him.
You see, I would date somebody that's cool. Like if
you're
you're honest and
somebody
I know
you're not
you have
attracted
a good
to.
Heart,
physically.
I think you can outgrow that attraction. Honestly, there's other things you can be. I see attraction as okay, like you are attractive and stuff, but what else is attractive about you? You know what I mean? What else can you bring to the table?
I know what you're saying. I think it's easy to say, but then some,
do, yeah.
but then you get in that position. Cause like I've definitely been, emotionally and mentally attracted to a woman that I'm not physically attracted to. And that ain't it's not going to work for me.
Oh,
like
wow.
I have to be physically attracted to you as
Yeah.
well. But I don't know though.
You see, try it someday. Try it. You're like, let me see. This person has a good heart. You know.
You got me thinking though. Cause now I'm thinking about, some shit I can't say on the mic, but.
You know, it's satisfaction. I'm telling you, like, humans are not satisfied. Like, you can have the most prettiest woman or the most, you know, the most handsomest man, and he's doing everything, but you're just not satisfied.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you really have to switch out your thinking. Like, just switch your thinking around and see how things work out.
Yeah, it's true. You're right. You're definitely right. So let's get into I want to talk about your modeling career. So how long ago did you decide this was something you wanted to do? And like, was it you or was it somebody told you like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but you're beautiful and you should model? Or was it like?
I think it's a feeling, honestly. But yeah, people do say that, you know, you can meet somebody, you're like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. But when you get to know yourself is when you actually get to know what you really want to do career-wise. So, yes, growing up, I've been, you know, my mom got me to doing pageants, and I'm also a dancer. So, yeah, I grew up in Sierra Leone. So, a lot of people in Sierra Leone knew that I was, you know, I've always been a good dancer. But doing pageant was just something that my mom wanted me to do.
When did you move from Sierra Leone?
I moved there 2010.
You moved to there?
From there.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't know people was moving to Sierra Leone. I thought people were trying to get the fuck out of there.
I'm foreign.
Okay, so you moved.
I was born there and then I moved here.
So till you were 10.
Was I 10? 10, 11?
Wow.
Maybe 12. Yeah.
Was
like
it
middle school age? Yeah, I was in middle school.
Was it tough there growing up there?
Not at all.
No?
Not for my life.
Okay.
No, because I had a dad that was in the United States already. And, you know, I had everything I needed and want. And my mom has always been a hardworking woman with businesses and stuff. So, yeah, it was cool, actually. My friends, everything. I went to Catholic school. You know, everything, you know, things are like, I don't know, things are just differently. That's why now being a Christian, I'm just like, I was meant to be a Christian. Because I was a Muslim when I was in Sierra Leone. My whole family is a Muslim. And I would go to Catholic schools. My mom would literally put me to Catholic schools because she don't care. At the end of the day, she believed there's only one God, and if I believe in something, that's what she just want me to know. Like, believe in something, pray. Like, you know, you can pray to Allah, you can pray to Jesus, no matter whatever. I just want you to be committed to someone that's higher than you. Yeah.
Wow. So you're really like, your decision to convert to Christianity doesn't come with like, you've been exposed.
I've been exposed, yeah.
To religion.
Yeah.
Catholic school, Muslim family, and here you are, like, Christian. Yeah. Christian. Yep. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you knew from a young age that you had the looks to be.
Yeah, but I had a lot of self-doubt. Yeah. Now that I'm done with college and, you know, I'm reading books about self-love, I'm reading books about, you know, being a confident woman, I'm just like, wow, like, what am I doing? I could have been started this a long time ago. And another reason why I really didn't, you know, got started till, you know, a year or two ago, that I'm definitely committed now into modeling, but my dad was never into it. You know, he was like, I bet not. Yeah, like, I do not want my daughter doing pageants, wearing, you know, just less clothes. But I've always been a woman that's been into, you know, fashion. Yeah. Like, ever since I was a kid, I love fashion. That's one reason why my mom started putting me into pageant, because I love looking different. I love feeling different. And, yeah. So
now that you're, like, how long have you been officially modeling?
Since 2020, honestly. Okay. I started with Shop with Flo. She's also a Sierra Leonean woman, so I'm just like, you know, let me support her. Yeah. Since, like, I'm in college, I want to focus in school right now. I don't want to do other businesses and stuff and get myself distracted. So I came here. I'm just like, okay, let me let me be one of her, models for her, shoots or clothing line that she had. So that's where I started, and then I started getting other opportunities to model other people's brands and stuff, small companies. I'm just like, yeah, I kind of like this. Plus, I love posting. I love looking cute. If I wasn't here, I would have been, hello, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just love being myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So so how does your dad feel about it now? How does your dad feel about it now?
Oh, I'm a grown woman.
But I'm still curious about it.
I
Has he
Okay.
has he come around to accept the fact that this is what you do?
Yeah, me and my dad's relationship is a bit.
Yeah.
So I grew up with my mom, and my dad, he left us when.
Oh, I'm
Not
sorry.
left, but like he moved to the to United States. Cause when you live in Africa, it's more like coming to America is a dream.
Yeah.
It's like heaven to like a lot of foreigners and stuff. Well, all foreigners, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving when he moved here, I was little. I was like probably like 1, 2, so I really did not get to know my dad.
Okay.
Only like phone calls and stuff. So now that I ended up after high school, actually, I moved to UMD. I want to get far away. I needed my freedom. But I'm sorry. I needed my freedom. I needed to be myself. I needed to not feel disappointed, just like we were talking about, religion and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't committed as a Muslim. I wasn't praying 5 times a day, and I was looked at like I wasn't really doing anything.
So you needed
for
space.
myself.
You needed space to
Yeah.
just explore and be yourself
Yeah.
without the judgment around
Yeah,
you. Yeah, I get it.
especially in my family, because I'd never want to feel like a disappointment to them. But now that I'm grown, I'm just like, I needed that. I needed to isolate myself from the people that don't see me how I see myself.
But the experience you were looking for, you didn't quite find it because COVID hit.
Oh no, I went to UMD for school.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
did?
like, girl, you about to get all these A's,
Yeah.
I like being appreciated. I like being recognized and stuff. So anywhere I'm at, like, I try to be a leader or like, get my face somewhere, my name somewhere.
Yep.
So yeah, I moved there for school definitely, and I did that. Did not really do much partying over there. So my last year, I'm just like, let me go to MSU because I know that's where the party's at. Mankato people, I see y'all. But then I went there, and then COVID hit,
It's not very Christian of you.
I know.
I'm just playing.
You know what I mean?
I'm just
We
playing.
grow. As we grow up, we grow. Okay.
So you went to Mankato
Yeah.
to kind of do the other side of college.
But God did not love that. So he's like, COVID, boom, stay home.
So you think
Yeah.
COVID was just for you?
Yeah, I think it was.
COVID
kinda.
is, like you said.
It is. Whatever. In this life, how
Yeah.
you see things is how it happens.
Okay.
So I see it like that. I'm just like, God.
So
this
anybody
you
that's
tell
mad
me.
about COVID,
Don't be mad at me now.
hit up Edina. It's her fault. God did this to us because of
I'm
her.
just the
Just because she
messenger.
wanted to go to Mankato. So okay, so then what was so you went there for that experience
Yeah.
and you didn't end up getting the experience you
I
were
made
looking
some
for.
cool friends,
Okay.
some, reliable people, lost some people that I thought they were going to be in my life forever. But I met some cool people.
Yeah.
And, we were home still, sip.
Yeah. So you still partying a little bit.
Yeah, but not like how I wanted it to be, like going out, looking
Yeah.
cute, yeah.
You're looking cute in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was getting cute in the house.
Just taking selfies.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's what the internet's for, right?
What do you do in your free time?
What free time?
You're a workaholic?
I'm not a workaholic. I wish I didn't have to work as much as I
Yeah.
do, but
Is it because you have kids and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like those... You see, that's why I got to wait.
I mean, I'm not gonna say my kids hold me down. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, they're all like my kids are older.
I mean, it's this different responsibility, though.
It is. I
'Cause
mean,
when they need you, you always got to stop whatever you do
Of
and be like,
course.
okay, my kids.
absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, there's nothing that I'm doing ever in the world that I'm not. If my kids need me, I'm
Yeah.
there. Nothing's
So
gonna
you're a
stop me
good
from that.
dad?
Of
You
course.
try to be?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I'm a good dad. But my kids are older.
How old?
My oldest is 15,
15.
and then I got another
They
one.
still need you.
They do,
Mm-hmm.
but they have the ability to be independent.
Yeah,
And then I
that's
have
true.
15, 13, 12, and 9.
Is it because of how you raised them? Because
Yes.
I met some 15-year-old that still need to be, guided.
Definitely because of how I raised them.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, that do matter.
And
know?
their mother as well. I want
Yeah.
to give her credit too,
Yeah.
not just me. But yeah, definitely how we raised them, how we taught them to be
Mm-hmm.
independent. Yeah. So they do definitely still need us, but having teenagers, like I mean, especially teenage, they're all boys.
Yeah, that's why you're more relaxed.
Yeah.
Because if you had girls,
It'd be a little different.
yeah,
It'd be a
definitely
lot.
different.
It'd be a lot of
You would
different.
not be here right now.
You don't think so?
Girls are hard, okay?
I
We
know.
deal with a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
I got friends that have.
Like-
I've always told my friends that have daughters, like I
Because
got
we
a
deal
different
with
respect.
a lot of emotional things, and we're already emotional beings. So you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, yeah. Growing up was definitely moving to this country. I was just like, can I fit in? Will I fit in? And then all the negativity, you know.
Do you feel like you fit in now?
Yes. Like I do. I
Yeah.
can walk in any room and be able to speak up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's fitting into me. Like being adapting in any environment that you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about your experience with the nightlife as well. You work at Tantrum
Tantrum.
service.
You been there?
In the service industry? I haven't actually.
Oh, come on now.
I'm
One
old.
of the hottest. One of the hottest.
When are you there?
Club. When am I there?
Yeah.
I'm there Friday, Saturday, and I work brunch. But that's after church, though. You know, we gotta praise the Lord. You
All
feel
right.
me?
Maybe I'll come for brunch. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
If I come see you at work, I'm trying to see
Ooh.
you after you got your prayers out the way.
After, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, we did this Hawaiian theme yesterday.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was really really nice.
Was
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
yesterday? Was the
It was like a theme, Hawaiian theme thing. You wear your, the little printed things.
Yeah.
Whatever white people be wearing with the
I don't know.
flowers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you were in there. Yeah. Okay.
I sure was.
Yeah.
Sure was. Ain't no
so,
deny we're grown.
are you actually conflicted about this or not really?
No, I am.
Yeah.
I am. There are some days where I don't show up to work because I'm just so down about, I'll pray to God, like, God, like, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Because I need me some extra cash. That's like my spending cash.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get money. I don't think there's anything wrong with working.
I know, but it's the things that I do at work.
Oh, what should you be doing at work?
Just, I'll be sipping. And then talking about things I should not be talking about.
Like?
And then,
What do you talk about at work that you shouldn't be talking about?
I talk about boys. I be gossiping some days. We all have that. Don't be a hypocrite. Like, what am I gossiping about? And then I don't want people to talk about me, but I'm talking about other people. You feel me? I'm just too moral some days. But then when the liquor hits, I be like too loose. I can talk about this. I can talk about that. And then I go home sober. I'm like, you really talked about these things?
I really don't think I really don't believe you're doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
I get that what the Bible says, but I have a pretty good feeling that the people that were involved with writing like the first version of the Bible, probably not good people.
Yeah.
I
know
really
that too, 'cause
believe
I've
that.
met Christians, a lot of Christians that are not good, and
But-
I've met a lot of Muslim men.
But if you know like the history of the world, like that time frame that the Bible was allegedly written, humans were the most savage.
Yeah, they're the most. Well, now you don't think now though?
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't. Compared to
I
then,
think this
no.
world is so messed up.
The world is messed up, but I'm talking real savage.
Yeah.
Like
Killing, like the way they used to
Yes.
kill each other,
Oh,
the
my-
way they
yes.
used to like talk
Yes.
about each other, how, yeah, we had a lot of disbelievers. I know that for sure, but I feel like we have we're
the world
humans,
was just
honestly.
a murderous place back
Yeah.
then. I mean, research the Vikings.
Oh Lord.
The worst people that have ever walked this planet. I mean, we're talking like literal like murder, rape, pillage, like the worst of the worst shit. And people used to like burn each other alive.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's still happening now.
I mean,
My
it is.
coworker just told me about a story about someone being burned to death. Like, I think it was like gang related or something, but like that's still like wow, like
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's just the way, like we didn't have like places of business back then. It wasn't just like simple. You know what I mean? It wasn't like times were not. You had to be a savage.
I feel like people were fighting to be better than the next person.
Yeah.
Like it was more intense back then, but I think now it is too. But like we know that we can, have our own like success.
Yeah.
Anyone can be successful, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's up to you, like your mindset and the things that you really want to change in this life. But I think I'm conflicted about that because those are the things that I want to change in my life. You know, I want to make a full commitment, not just now I'm half-assing this because I know how I view the Bible. You know what I mean? So it's really important of how you view things, you know, because you can be telling me all this. I'm still going to go home and feel how I feel, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's how I view, and that's why I'm conflicted because I view it like that. Maybe I just need to, you know, switch up my thinking a little bit, and then I will be enjoying life the way I want to enjoy it.
Well, like you said, you're going to have the thoughts, the views, the beliefs that you're going to have regardless of what I say.
Yeah.
But one thing that I would say is, 1, you're very young.
Mm-hmm.
2, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
3, the fact that you're able to acknowledge these things
Mm-hmm.
is important. It's not just, you know what I mean? It's not like you're out here just wilding and not acknowledging that, hey, maybe this goes against a little bit about what I would like.
I don't be wilding out. I barely go to party. That's why I got the job at Tantrum. Because that's my party life. Like, I get paid while being at work, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's the key to me. But the only other thing that I would say, and I would say this to anybody that is putting this much weight on the Bible, is just remember it's a book.
Yeah.
Somebody had to write that.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's a book, too.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord of the Rings books are books as well.
That's so
We would look at people,
fictional.
that's what I'm saying, though, is like we would look at people kind of wild if they were living their life based on that book. And it's very possible that in 1,000 years, things get lost in translation.
Mm-hmm.
There might be people in 1,000 years living their life based on the Harry Potter book.
That's true.
It could that really can happen.
Have you ever watched a movie, you're like, oh, I like this lifestyle. I want to live
Of
this
course.
lifestyle.
Yeah, of course.
But you can become that lifestyle if you really want to.
You can.
It's a blueprint for anything.
You can.
Yeah.
And that is exactly why I say that. Like, I think it's important to remember, like, the Bible is a book.
So you're telling me I need to relax?
Yes.
I need to just...
I'm not telling you
be a
you need
good
to.
person.
I'm just saying I think that you should.
You should.
Don't be so hard
I
on
should.
yourself. Don't beat yourself up.
I'll get back to you in the next month to see if your solution helped.
Please do. I'm serious. I would really love to know, like,
Okay.
a month from now, if you're feeling different or if you're still like, I'm a sinner.
You know, some days I know I need to just relax. It's just my thinking. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Why am I doing this?
Energy matters.
Yeah.
And energy will affect you. When people talk about karma, I don't really believe in karma per se.
In that.
Not karma.
Whatever you do in this life will come back to you.
So I think that's just, to me, that's not karma. That's just universal energy.
Yeah.
And I think that if you were really out here
Mm-hmm.
doing things that you shouldn't be doing, it would come back to you.
Yeah. I think personally for me it's just my thinking, and because I really don't do bad, but yeah, I do get what you're saying.
You seem like a good person to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't beat yourself
Maybe
up.
I'm pretending right now to be a good person.
Maybe you are. We'll find out. So we should wrap, but before we go, is there you have any final thoughts? Anything you want the people to know?
I say you guys come see me at Tantrum. Book your tables with moi. And as far as modeling too, please don't forget to book me. Okay, I have an Instagram, and I also have a YouTube channel. I need to be just consistent with my YouTube. But yeah, I'm just promoting myself.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it. I think, I've enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah.
We could do this for a lot lot but I want to make sure people watch.
I know.
So hit me in a month.
Maybe
we'll do it again.
I got you.
Maybe you'll have a whole new
Yes.
train of thought going on.
Oh no, I will.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm revolving every day.
That's right.
Learning every day.
That's right. So where can they find you?
Instagram. Should I say my Instagram?
Yeah.
It's Edina, spelled like Edina, _ Thoronka.
It's THORONKA, right?
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You need some cookies for McDonald's though.
So go follow her there. You can the YouTube link is in the bio. Look at all the pictures and hit the hearts on there, and then go see her Tantrum Friday, Saturday, and then brunch on Sunday.
And brunch on Sundays.
Okay.
You know, I might give you a shower too for free, but who knows? We'll see.
Go find out.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time. It's a good conversation.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
And don't be so hard on yourself.
I won't be.
Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show, live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
Damn, what it? In high school, I let it blam, what it? the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B right, then ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money,